Hey, 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 you guys ready for Friday night baseball? It's the Braves and the Nats. Big game. It's huge. It's epic, brah. Yo, it's the Bone Crusher. I know A-Bomb's your normal Friday night regular. He is taking the night off, resting those pipes as he's getting old as dirt. Welcome to the Dugout Seinfeld Studios. Joshua Mashburn, the MASH unit, is here. JP Brady, welcome back. I don't know if I've seen you in a while, but JP Brady 12 and Anthony is in the dugout. Alabama man. What's up, Alabama man? I'm Northwest Florida dude. And I have a small announcement to make. I am now a van guy. I bought a $1,200 van today. I don't have it yet. I don't have any way to get it home. But now I'm going to start doing things that van guys do, like go camping and go to concerts and put a lot of crunchy bumper stickers on it. I don't have any kids. We got a bunch of cats. So we're going to take the cats around in it. All right. Corbin is the starting pitcher for the Nationals. Leading off will be Turner, Kendrick, and Rendon for the Nats. Already 8 folks in the box, and we haven't even had the first pitch yet. Dallas is pitching for the Braves tonight. I thought it was tomorrow's Julio Teheran. That's right. Well, I don't have the van yet, but yeah, Anthony, it is a kind of a load off a weight off my shoulders. I'm ready to get this passed. I still got to do the DMV thing, but I guess that's all going to come together next couple of days after the weekend. And the company I work for is letting me borrow one of their company vehicles a couple days this week. Took the bus a couple days, so yeah, I am ready, I think, to be mobile again. What I found, and we're moments away from first pitch, is that going a while without driving, then having to go out and run errands and deal with traffic and stuff, I can't do it as much. I fatigue much faster now. I almost bought a scooter, living here on the beach. You can just get up and down on a scooter, but yeah, if I wanted to get out of town, I need to go camping. I need something. All right, we are at SunTrust tonight. Trey Turner batting .295 with 13 homers and 46 RBIs, leading off for the Nats. And the first pitch shows bunt, but takes a strike that was just on the edge of the outside. Anthony, it is a sweet 2002 Honda Odyssey with 210+ thousand miles on it. That is low, 1-1. So the transmission's already been replaced on it, which was a recall on that model. So that's already been taken care of. They've had the timing belt changed already. There is a line drive into right field. That is a single for Turner. And the Nats' first batter of the night is on first. And look out there, patrolling right field tonight for the Atlanta Braves. It is the return of Austin Riley. Just getting broken in, Foul Man. Welcome to the dugout. The Foul Man is here. Yeah, Producer Beth, when I was checking out the rear end of it, and I had opened up the hatch, and they tried to clean it, but there was a little odor. There is a ball to Kendrick, 1-0. The Nats have runner on first, nobody out, top of the first. Yeah, just probably years of having kids and dogs, I guess. Flat Earth Prepper has rolled on in. Hit hard, and Swanson mishandles the fielding. He was thinking double play and maybe try to start that a little too soon. That might be an error on Dansby. He was kind of like, I'll compare it to a wide receiver going out for a pass and turning his head before the ball gets there. I think Dansby was trying to start that double play. Yeah, too bad. That's too bad. So, shit, Nats have runners on first and second. Nobody out. And Organic Flat Earth Prepper says he is back from the edge of the earth. That's where the ice walls. If you go to the edge of the flat earth, you will run into ice walls. I don't know. Is Antarctica inside the ice walls? That is fouled off. Rendon is batting now for the Nats with 2 on, nobody out. Top of the first, and Dallas is in a little trouble already. And I don't know if my scoreboard's working yet, but that should be probably an error. That scoreboard looks like shit, doesn't it? But we'll get that straightened out in a little bit. Upstairs, 1-1 to Rendon. All right, the 1-1 pitch hit foul. One and 2 to Rendon. 2 on, nobody out for the Nationals. Top of the first, 0-0. The 1-2, a little inside, and he's going to pop that high. Acuna has to spread for it, and he can't handle it. He slides, dives, and misses. Everybody is safe. The bases are loaded for the Nationals with nobody out. That was a lot of territory for Ronald to cover, and he could not get there in time. Let's see. Sliding backhand went off his wrist, so I don't know if that's an error. I mean, it was not an easy catch regardless, but we're going to have a challenge on the play at third. Okay, that looks like that's going to be out at third. We're going to have to challenge that. But because the ball did hit the ground, the runner at second had to hold up a second, and Ronald was able to throw him out at third. So, and they have gone ahead and called him out at third, so there's 1 away. All right, much better. Double play gets us out of the jam. Yeah, you can't fall off when there's a wall in your way. You're in the dome. You're not going anywhere. You'll never escape. Okay, the ice walls are in Antarctica. Okay. Producer Beth was asking that. 1-0 pitch is over for a strike to Soto. Batting cleanup for Washington. Yeah, if we were playing EA Sports, 1995 edition of MLB, you could just hit the reset. And this guy is available for adoption. Oh, and he's gone. Just outside, that's a 2-1 now is the count. Soto 1 out, 2 on. A double play gets us out of this jam. And the pitch in the dirt. Flowers is able to keep that in front of him. Good defensive play there by Tyler. 3-1 is the count. Dallas a little shaken by the situation. Man, I wish I was playing MLB The Show 19, Sergeant Gibby. The whole hanging upside down. There's a good strike from Dallas on the changeup, 3-2. Yeah, you know, if it's a flat earth and you're in Australia, you're upside down. And that's a walk. The bases are once again loaded for the Nationals. Good thing I poured this beer, man. I need it. Ryan Zimmerman, 252 with 4 home runs on the season. Steps in with the bases loaded in the top of the first. It's 0-0 for now. Dallas rocks and fires. That's in there for a strike. Just caught the lower corner. 0-1. The 0-1. That is pulled to Dansby for 1. On to first. Double play. And totally redeem yourself, Dansby Swanson. The Nationals load the bases twice. Come up empty. It's 0-0. Whew. That will get your heart racing, man. All right. More play-by-play reaction. Bottom of the first is coming up, and why don't we try to work on this scoreboard while we're in a break? Let's do that. All right, Patrick Corbin comes in his last 14 starts with a 2.32 ERA. He might be a handful tonight. Outside, 1-0, and I made the scoreboard worse. Dang, I had it looking good the other day. 1-0 pitch to Ronald Acuna is in there, 1-1. Well, Friday night is finally here in the short work week. This bud's for you. High fastball. They're going to call it a ball. A break for the Braves. That was definitely a strike. Oh yeah, let me turn the face cam back on. Boom. Oh man. Look at myself. I'm a wreck. Get the glam squad in here. Wardrobe. Turn that cam back off. At least I'm not as old as dirt albino like A-Bomb. The 2-2. Acuna turns on that. It's going to be deep, but yeah, center fielder's going to have that right at the edge of the track. Just a little inside. Just a little inside. He couldn't quite turn on that, but good contact. I think Acuna's going to be a tough at bat tonight by the judge of that. It's Mr. 2.32 ERA guy. Where is Bone Crusher? Here I am, delayed as hell, like 5 minutes down. Gibby, you're saying that I am 5 minutes. You're right. I think I am like 5 minutes behind the live game because it seemed like it was starting late. So we may be on a pretty insane delay today. So if you're watching at home and you want to sync us up, you'll have to pause your TiVo or DVR just a bit. If you're a Dish Network refugee, you won't notice a difference. Outside, 2-1 to Ozzy. One out here in the bottom of the first. So I will, on the next break, we'll see if we can sync that back up. In fact, don't sync up with me, because at the break, I'm going to resync with MLB. And Ozzy turns on that one and pulls it to left field. It should be a single, but he's going to try to make it a double, and he does. Holy sh... Excuse my language. Holy shit. There it is. I mean, who in his right mind would turn that into a double? But he came flying around first. I mean, maybe the outfielder double clutched it. He was probably caught off guard. That's just a run-of-the-mill single. And Ozzy is sitting on second. All right. Nicely done. No, the delay is just the streaming service I'm using. Freeman steps in, batting 300 with 38 homers. And last I checked, he was leading the league in RBIs. And again, when I go to break, I'll sync myself up and see if I can catch up. And if I do, it'll just seem like it'll seem like is a very short commercial break to our listeners. 1-1 of Freeman. And until I get caught up here at the break, I might not be able to read the chat box, because I know y'all gonna go ape shit. All right, 1-1. Ooh, that just caught the plate. Good pitch. 1-2 to Freddie. Pitch to Freeman. He goes the other way. Foul. Still 1-2 with Ozzy on second. One out. Bottom of the first. The earth is flat and it's Friday night. And I bought a van today for $1,200. It doesn't smell that bad. And Freeman's going to pull that to the second baseman. Out number 2, Ozzie advances to third. The mullet man, the bringer of rain. Prolific in the trailer park circuit. Batting .348 in his last 20 home games. He has 6 kids and 1 trailer park by 3 different women. And what an exciting player Donaldson has been lately, man. Just outside and a little low there. 93 on the gun from Corbin. 1-0 is the count. Josh Donaldson, 261, 30-plus jacks on the season. Yeah, keep him. All of a sudden, had 20 mils seem like a steal, doesn't it? The umbrellas are out. The fans have brought their umbrellas, and they're opening their umbrellas. I guess only the guys in the last row could do that. Otherwise, you'd be blocking someone's view. The 1-1. And the whole country wants to see some umbrellas come out. Producer Beth even suggested that the third base coach should have an umbrella handy. So on the next home run, he can hand it to Donaldson as he rounds third. And actually be carrying an umbrella as he crosses home plate. I don't think we should. I think that's a bad idea. 2-1 pitch upstairs, 3-1 to the bringer of rain. And I'll be back to the chat box in just a second. I'm not in the dugout until I get out of this half inning and sync up with MLB. 3-1 pitch to Josh Donaldson. Ball 4. First and third, 2 out. Here, if I put the microphone in my beer glass. And Josh Donaldson walks to first. A-Bomb wanted the night off. I don't know what he's got going on. He's been sneaking away on the weekends a little bit lately. I think he might have some hot action down in the city he's not telling us about. Adam Duvall batting now, 1-0. And I don't know if we're going to get to see Austin Riley this inning, but he is back. Just outside 2-0 to Adam Duvall. Batting .241. The 2-0. Big cut and a miss on the changeup. 2-1. Can't believe I bought a van. I use the Facebook Marketplace. 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. And I was just like, well, let me just look for stuff that's like within 5 miles. And it turns out this lady's house it took me 25, 30 minutes to get there. So that was annoying. But being in Florida, I guess the paint's a bit faded. needs a paint job. The 2-2 swing and foul. Pulled foul. Weakly hit. Another tough changeup. So they were asking like $1,500 for it. And it was probably worth a little bit more than that. I mean, it's a good running van. It stops and starts, doesn't overheat. I drove it for about 10 minutes. AC works. I mean, that in itself. The 2-2. Downstairs. Full count. Long story short, started talking turkey. I made him the second offer I gave him. I was like, all right, I'll give you $1,200 cash. And he said, well, he went inside, then he came back out like 2 minutes later and said he prayed about it and said, okay. So, little divine intervention on that van deal. The 3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss from Duvall. And let's see if I can re-sync a Rooney. So I know we're about to get into the top of the second. All right, more play-by-play reaction in a sec. Oh no, one of the kittens has gone missing. Okay. And we are back. It is the top of the second. 2 outs already. Sorry, if you are a Dish Network refugee, I apologize. We have found a kink in the matrix. And had a little time shift here. It's the top of the second. We were enjoying the game live in action. 2 outs. Still 0-0. So let me reset that for you one more time, and let me head into the dugout here. They'll probably think I'm an idiot. Ice walls, Antarctica, Google that. Okay. Talking about the flat Earth. Yeah, Gibby, a sweep here would be outstanding. I mean, I'd be happy to win this series. Is this a 3 or 4 game series? I think it's a 3 game. Full count now. 2 outs, nobody on. Top of the second. Yeah, as the season has gone on, I would say that Sergeant Gibby has gotten increasingly passionate over the season. That is going to be pulled right to Dansby on to first. Out number 3. And A-Bomb is in the dugout. 4 game series. Thank you, A-Bomb. Well, I think if we win 3 out of 4, I'll be more than happy. The app, yeah, I've heard a lot about that app, Sergeant Gibby. Is that tied into MLB.TV? Because I know MLB TV has a free game of the day I can watch on my Roku, and I was like, well, the Braves aren't going to be on there very often, but when that's on there, I prefer to do it that way. Okay, the third kitten, the missing kitten, has returned. Everybody can breathe a sigh of relief. We are in a break right now. It is 0-0. Bottom of the second coming up. And Gibby, let me know how, or I guess anybody, let me know how close I am now. I should be a lot closer. We just made up a lot of time. And if I had it on the Roku, it would be a little bit closer too. But I am filling in for A-Bomb tonight. He sent me a message, said he was taking the night off. And I was just, off a big high from buying that van. I figured I could do anything. If I can buy a van, look out world. Oh yeah, I want some of those chips. Dansby's leading off. Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, we got the Phillies. All right. It's going to be some good baseball. Now, traditionally, I am usually a good 30 seconds to a minute behind the live TV viewers just due to the internet latency because I'm watching over the internet. Chips are right over here. Oh and 1 to Dansby Swanson, batting .256. Oh and 1 is the count. Oh, you can turn that lamp on over there. Okay, 0-2 to Dansby Swanson. Fouled away. Thank you, Kelly B. What? Kelly B is in the ER with a kidney stone? Holy crap. I mean, that is dedication. If you're in the ER with a kidney stone and you're watching this show to keep up with the Braves, I mean, the players should come visit you. Producer Beth, anything she should do? She's at the ER with a kidney stone. What should she ask the doctors for? Morphine? I don't know. What are they going to give her? Painful. Okay. Producer Beth says that is painful. Kelly probably knows that. 2-2. Fouled away. I think that hit the dirt, then hit the bat, maybe. 2-2 to Swanson. Nobody out. Bottom of the second is 0-0. And I'm a little lost for words. I'm shocked to find out that one of our viewers is in the emergency room right now. Welcome to the dugout, Jennifer Stover. She's back. She left, but she's back. Got some more info on the ice wall for you in the dugout chat. Man, a lot of convo. Full count pitch to Swanson is fouled away. No, A-bomb, you can't fall off the earth. There's an ice wall. You're in a dome. I guess if somebody lifted the dome and you jumped over the ice wall. I mean, there's those movies about being stuck in a dome. 3-2 is outside. Dansby walks to first, so we got one on, nobody out. Bottom of the second. Now, where did the dome come from then? There's nothing outside the dome. Who is the creator? Austin Riley at bat. He takes the ball 1-0. throw over to first, not in time. Another throw over to first. Snap throw back to first. Swanson is safe. The catcher tried to... That was a pretty good throw by the catcher. Dansby had to slide back. I mean, that was much closer than the pitcher's throw over to first. If that throw over to first was maybe waist high, he might have had him. First baseman had to kind of reach up a little bit. 1-1 to Austin Riley. Swing and a miss on the inside curve, change, slider thingy. I don't think it was a slider. It's too slow to be a slider. Biodome with Pauly Shore. Well, Seinfeld A-Bomb is slated to do the Falcons game this Sunday. Now that I'm putting this whole van thing behind me, this car situation, I hope to be a little more aggressive on the play-by-play front. The 2-2 to Austin. Check swing foul. Nobody out. Bottom of the second. Runner on first. 0-0. But at this moment, I'm still having a hard time committing. I got to go get that car. I got to get a ride out to get that van. I had to borrow the company car to go out and test drive it and buy it. Now I got to find a way to get it back. Throw to first, not in time. I'm going to be driving a freaking van. Hell yeah. The 2-2. Swing and a miss. Strikeout. So Riley strikes out. That's Corbin's second. One away. Bottom of the second. Swanson sitting on first for Tyler Flowers. So I'm kind of on a game by game. I usually do Saturdays, so I'm going to try to do tomorrow's game, but A-Ball might do that. He might be up for it. We'll see. It's game day to day, game to game, which is, unacceptable. I need to step up my game outside to Tyler Flowers. I just need to do more kratom, I guess. I don't know. Get some Adderall or something to drink a lot of coffee. Tyler fouls that back, 1-1. And Satan uses NASA to mock God's creation. All right. That's what's going on in the dugout. I never thought I would see those words written, but there they are. 1-1 to Flowers downstairs, 2-1. Man, there's this guy at work. I mean, we often talk about bathroom situations, work-related bathroom situations on this show. I know A-Bomb will tell you some stories about the guys, the logistics he goes through to get a bathroom. Well, this guy, man, I think he's so fat that every time he comes out of there, the toilet paper has been taken off the roll or off the dispenser and put on the counter. It's like, check swing. They're going to appeal to first, and, well, they're going to call it a strike. 2-2. I'll put the toilet paper back on the dispenser, and he always takes it off. I think he's just so big he can't reach the dispenser to get the toilet paper. Full count to Tyler Flowers now. 1 away in the bottom of the second. Dansby still sitting on first. You're thinking, just don't get a double play. Let's at least get our pitcher up. Man, I'm going to turn that van into a hippie van. 3-2 pitch downstairs. Runner was moving, but it's a walk anyway. So 2 on with 1 out. You know that song called Chevy Van? What's that guy's name? Sammy Johns or something like that? It's a one-hit wonder. I'm going to be that guy, even though it's a Honda. The van lifestyle. You know, and it's got a front row, a middle row, and a back row. And that back row, the seats go up or down, and you can make it flat enough, like if you're going camping, probably to put an air mattress back there. I mean, think of all the sexcapades I'm going to have in that van. And that is a bunt attempt by Dallas, but it's fouled off 0-1. I'm going to subscribe to Van Aficionado Monthly Magazine. Maybe grow a little extra hair. I don't know where exactly that hair is going to be. Dallas shows bunt again, and that's thrown over to second. They've got a runner thrown out at third on the steal attempt and the missed bunt. Dansby goes down. So the catcher throws to second, and Dansby was way off second and just had to try to go on to third, and he was thrown out at third. I don't know if he was expecting that bunt to be successful. It kind of looked like Dansby was just caught off a little too far off second and decided to go for it. 0-2 to Dallas. Swings away and misses. That ends the bottom of the second. Well, that's an unusual way. But the Nats get out of that. Organic, firm. All right, well, let's take a break. I need to refill my beer and think about some more things I can do in a van. Tonight's play-by-play reaction sponsored by treasurehunt.ga. Blast number 2 in the dugout. Green Bay Packers Super Bowl mug. Remember they won the Super Bowl? Was it 2011 to 2010 season? Anyway, we got a link for those. Those are pretty rare. Some Green Bay Packers Super Bowl mugs and some Chicago Bear hats. That's in the description field. Those are a blast tonight from treasurehunt.ga. chipperoonies. All right, all right, all right. A little late getting back, but the count is 1-0 in the top of the third. And there's a strike, 1-1. Dallas pitching for the Braves. Dallas Kegel exercises. And the pitcher is batting for the Nationals, Corbin. And there's a slow chopper right back to the pitcher. Out number 1. If the earth was flat, there wouldn't be a God. And if there wasn't a God, I wouldn't have gotten that sweet, sweet van for $1,200. Yes, A-Bomb, I did see your AARP trunk organizer free gift if you sign up. Yeah, that's a sweet trunk organizer. I noticed that it has special lining to keep the cold stuff cool. That's pretty sweet. Turner is batting now for Washington, back to the top of the lineup, count 1-0. One out here in the top of the third, still 0-0. And I did refill my beer. It's Friday night. I haven't been drinking much at all. But I figured it's Friday night, and I just bought a van, so yeah. Two-one pitch to Turner. Swings and pulls that foul. 2-2. If you see a ship sailing off into the distance over the horizon, the bottom of the ship will disappear before the top of the ship. The 2-2 is fouled. That is going to be just out of play. So people, proponents of the round earth conspiracy, use that as an argument to say that the earth is round. Because you see the ship dip over the horizon. But that could just be it crumbling into an ice wall. The 2-2 inside, full count to Turner. And Kelly wants to know what she missed. She is in the ER with a kidney stone. And that's going to be pulled into left field for a single. Turner is on base for the Nats. One out, runner on first. Top of the third, 0-0. Well, Kelly, I mean, give us a status update. What are they going to do to get those kidney stones? Producer Beth, what would they do to treat kidney stones? Some sonic blasts? Are they going to give you something just for the pain and make you expel the kidney stones? But I guess that's different than a blast.
Something like that they could crush it,
Inside.
Yeah.
1-0 to Kendrick. Okay, they're going to try to crush it, maybe.
I don't know.
I mean, it's different than, I guess, a bladder stone where you... I mean...
Something like that,
So, does one expel a kidney stone? Well, good luck, Kelly. Kelly's on a pain drip. She's having a cocktail. Batter calls for time. Yeah, strong pain relievers, man. Well, I hope those help.
Well, it depends where it is, though. It's only painful when it's in the tube.
She says you can pee out a kidney stone. When I think of is there also a bladder stone, or is that all just? Is there another kind of stone that you would pass?
Just the same. It depends on the location.
Yeah, if it's not too big and not in a bad spot, it's gonna hurt.
It's painful if it has jagged edge in it.
Ow! Ooh, it's painful if it's got jagged edges. Ouch, Kelly. Count as 1 and 2 to Kendrick. Kendrick's gonna pull that one, and it's gonna be popped up. Acuna tracks that down, no problem. 2 away. The runner on first for the Nationals. It's 0-0. And my scoreboard still looks like shit. I gotta fix that. How many people, organic flat earth prepper, do you have to, give the pitch to convert? I mean, it's like 1 out of 100 people will like jump on board, or how many people out of 100 can you convince?
They will never convince me.
Oh, that ad's not supposed to be in there. Oh, that's great. Dansby fields that one and throws it on to second for out. Great play, Dansby. He had to get that deep in the hole and got the force at second to end the top of the third. I mean, there's no way he could have got the runner at first out. He was really deep in the hole, but Ozzie was covering, and there you go. All right, Braves will be batting next. More play-by-play reaction straight ahead. Sponsored by TreasureHunt.ga. Go check out our Treasure Hunt blasts in the dugout. Now here is a vintage Atlanta Braves commercial.
The 1991 Atlanta Braves on TBS. We've got people talking.
And it's on loop.
Have you heard how well the Braves
Until
are
we
doing
come
this
back.
year?
The run will start. High drive left field. It's gone. Braves win. Braves win. There's a drive. Deep right center. That ball is gone. A grand slam. Y'all come out and see us. You're going to like this team.
The 1991 Atlanta Braves on TBS. We've got people talking. Have you heard how well the Braves are doing this year?
The run will start. High drive left field. It's gone. Braves win. Braves win. There's a drive. Deep right center. That ball is gone. A grand slam. Y'all come out and see us. You're going to like this team.
1991 Atlanta Braves on TBS. We've got people talking. Have you heard how well the Braves are doing this year?
And we are back. Ronald batting now, big cut and a miss on the 79-mile-an-hour changeup from Corbin. 0-1. Bottom of the third, still 0-0. That's about as close as we're going to get that thing. All right, I'll quit fucking with the scoreboard and get back to the game. It's 2-1 count to Acuna. Bottom of the third, nobody out. The pitch from Corbin, that is in there for a K, or for a strike. It's 2-2. And Acuna strikes out swinging. Huh. Someone's calling me. Should I take it? Who the hell? My neighbor Sharon's calling. Sharon, I can't take this right now. Test. All right, we're here. There's a shot from Ozzy, deep left center field to the wall, and it is out of here. Solo home run. Ozzy Albies. There goes the fireworks at SunTrust. Right. 1-0 Atlanta. He waited on the curve. That's a great way to handle somebody with a good changeup. Start sitting on the changer. And the chop has come out in the ATL. And who's that security guy in the dugout with the green shirt there? He's got the mutton chop handlebar mustache or something. Come on, dude. This isn't a monster truck rally. Oh, and 2 count to Freddie Freeman. And the Braves are on the board first at a Friday night in the ATL, son. 0-2. Freeman fouls that away. Oh, A-Bomb is reporting that we are virtually synced up with the cable broadcast just outside the perimeter in the ATL. That is good to know. Swing and a miss. Freeman strikes out. That's Corbin's 5th K. So third, nobody on for the Mullet Man, better known as the bringer of rain. I understand he has 3 Charlie Daniels Band tattoos. That's impressive. 34 home runs on the season, 82 RBIs. That is low and inside, 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. That is going to be a changeup catching the lower outside corner. Corbin is hitting his marks. Good stuff. He's got control. He's put it where he wants it. And that one to Ozzy might have been hanging just a little bit. But Ozzy was waiting on that changeup. The 2-1 pitch to Donaldson. High fastball is fouled off. 2-2. We got 11 in the box on a Friday night. I don't think I can get anywhere close to A-bombs. I think I saw 54, maybe 58 last night as far as people in the box. Strikeout. Donaldson caught looking on the fastball. You know, this guy's got can change speeds pretty well. Corbin is definitely a major league caliber pitcher. All right, we'll head to the fourth, but the Braves do pick up a run as Ozzy goes yard. That one landed at the varsity. More play-by-play reaction straight ahead. I wonder what Sharon wanted. Last time she called me, she was calling from the median in the highway because she was broke down. But I'm sure this hour she's had some liquor. All right. We are coming back here, and I am just sending someone a message who's offering to help me get the van this weekend. Way inside. DeSoto, 1-0. I got a video from Jason Galvin. You know, I know when that guy sends me a video on Facebook not to watch it at work. It's usually some nasty stuff. That's the guy that sent that Mexican porn to me. That is pulled to Ozzy, who gets that to Freeman, out number 1 in the top of the 4th. You know, I don't know what some people are thinking. They send you like some messed up stuff right to your messenger. You know, maybe you're checking the message at work and you're like, oh, let me see what this is. Oh my God, I'm fired. Last night's peak and current was 58. That's very good. I mean, we saw some really big numbers during the NFL. We saw A-Bomb pull some huge numbers on Facebook Live during NBA. That is a huge number for MLB. Zimmerman batting, count is 0-1. Zimmerman takes that for a ball. 1-1, top of the fourth. 1 out. The Braves have a 1-0 lead on the Nats. That's fouled off. 1-2. Yeah, Gibby, if we can get, 6, I'll take 6 or 7. He got in trouble in the first. There was an error, but really just see how strong he is tonight. He hasn't been overwhelming, but somehow he's managed to get through 3 1/3 with no problem, without giving up any runs. Yeah, he's probably going to be tired early. Pulled foul. Still 1-2 to Zimmerman. Zimmerman chops that to Ozzy. He's got that for out number 2. Robles is batting next for the Nats. Dallas may have found his mark here in the fourth. He's locating pretty well here in this inning. Robles batting .250 with 17 home runs. And batting 6 in the lineup. He hammers that foul. Pitch number 52 for Dallas. The 0-1. Downstairs, 1-1. OMG. I was just going to say earlier, well, at least DAB Brewer isn't, doing his thing. But now that's back. Just when the flat earth stuff stopped, in comes DAB Brewer and his son's new sister. That is bizarre stuff. The 1-2 pitch. There's a fastball, high, and a strike. Got him with the high heat for out number 3. Well, you know what? Dallas is looking sharp all of a sudden. All right, the Braves will be batting next. See if we can add to that 1-0 lead. Get a little breathing room. And I tell you, what's got breathing room? That new van I bought. Oh my God, that thing's huge. I can fit like 9. It's got a captain's chair in the front, so me and producer Beth get our own individual chairs, which I guess that's normal. It's not a bench in the front. The middle row, I think, are also like mini captain's chairs, and the third row is a bench that pulls up, or you can put it flat down, which is probably what I'm going to do. Use it as a trunk, but also, use it for like a mattress or something. I'm going to have a Native American painted on the side of the van holding his Mohican princess. Like those full conversion vans back in the 70s and 80s. You know, I'm going to put a quadraphonic sound system in there. It's going to be glorious. I also would like to announce the beginning of my new podcast called Van Talk. I don't know. It's going to be, I'm going to come with a better name than that. But it'll be, you know, a van-centric podcast. You know, I might travel the country. I just need a chamber pot. I'm one chamber pot away. Duvall, Swanson, and Austin Riley back. Will be batting next. What is the miles per gallon on the van? Whew. Well, you got me there, A-Bomb. You're only going to get about 16 in the city. 20 something on the highway, but I don't actually ride the highway that much these days. You know, the interstate is kind of far away. So yeah, I'm not looking forward to the bad gas mileage. But I figure when I do move, because I'm the 1-0 pitch to Duvall, he goes the opposite field. That's going to be off the wall. Duvall to second, standing up. Hot rocket from Adam Duvall. They interrupt the stupid interview. Oh well, look, producer Beth, look at the art they're doing on the show tonight. The guy, they have an artist painting the studio live during the game, and they interrupted the painting interview with the actual game, which is annoying, you know. Huh. Producer Beth is a bit of a painter, and you can check out some of her artwork at treasurehunt.ga. And in fact, you can check out some of her artwork right behind my head. All of this is her stuff. Look at that. It just goes on and on. There's more over here. That's just on this wall. Dansby Swanson swings and fouls that off. 0-2. Swanson walked his last at bat. Yeah, not great gas mileage, Mashburn. So I'm thinking, you know, minimize my trips. The last Volkswagen I had, the 0-2. Swanson hits that right at the third baseman who cannot field it cleanly. Duvall advances to third, and everyone is safe on the corners with nobody out. Bottom of the fourth. I mean, with the Volkswagen, anytime I felt like, you know, hopping in the car and going somewhere, it's like, oh shit, I'm out of Kratom. Let me go up to the dildo store real quick. You know, I didn't think twice about just hopping in and going. Now I'll be like, you know, I don't want to take that giant tank every little place, every little time. Know the pictures. All right. Austin Riley. He's been tearing it up in the minors, and he's back now. And he pops that one up, straight up. Zimmerman waves everyone off and has that. One pitch, and Austin is out. Well, it's good that he's been playing well enough to be back, and hopefully his next at bat he'll have a little better at bat. So So tell us about yourself, DAB Brewer. What are some of your hobbies, or where are you at? And what is a pizza? Tyler Flowers batting now. And there is a strike, 0-1. So, A-Bomb, you know, next time in November when you come to the Panama City Beach vacation destination, you know, I might drive us around in that van. The 0-1, that gets away from the catcher, but no one can advance. We'll take that thing to the Aerosmith concert. 12 likes, keep them coming. More likes the better. I think A-Bomb achieved a critical mass last night. Upstairs, 2-1 to Flowers with 1 out, 2 on. Corbin is a solid pitcher, but right now a chance to get to him. Flowers walked his last at bat as well. He's waiting for the 2-1. Corbin rocks and fires. Flowers golfs that one into right field. The right fielder has it, but Duvall tags up and crosses home plate. There's an RBI sac fly for Tyler Flowers. 2-0 Atlanta. You know, it might be one of those kind of games where every little run's going to count. We got to manufacture it. It's not going to be a high-scoring game, it looks like. So, good play, good fundamentals. Tyler Flowers. Yeah, we can hand out. Who was saying that it was the van was for handing out candy to little kids? That was last night. Yeah, I made a horrible comment about it too. I'm not going to repeat myself. Because rape jokes are not funny. The 0-1 pitch to Dallas. Swing and a miss. Dallas Keuchel waits for the 0-2 from Corbin. 2 out. Runner on first. Outside, 94 on the gun. 1-2. And we saw Dallas, I guess it was last Saturday or something like that. He helped himself with a couple RBIs. So he's gonna. Oh, come on, ump. Ump rings up Dallas on that ball. That changeup. It was outside. It was not a strike at all. That's baloney right there. So that's the end of the 4th. Man, that pitch is pissing me off. That was baloney right there. Get the robo umpire. All right, tonight's play-by-play reaction is also sponsored by the VHS Digibarn. Turn your old VHS tapes into internet gold at vhsbarn.ga. I'm going to put a VHS player in the van. Hell yeah. It doesn't, the radio is broken. So I'm going to have to put something in there. I think I'm going to, I'm going to put a roller disco in that van. Roller disco. I can't believe I'm a van guy now. This is amazing. All right, all right, all right. Dallas Kegel Exercises is pitching as we head to the fifth. Braves up 2-0. And again, we want to send our best thoughts to Kelly B in the emergency room tonight. Yeah, we have someone in the dugout also in the emergency room for kidney stones. A painful experience, I understand. I think you get that from drinking mineral water. I'm not. No, I don't. I don't, because all the minerals are building up. No, that's not necessarily. That's probably not true. The 0-1. That's something you used to be able to, things you could say 20 years ago before the internet was so prolific. You can just look up something now. Back then, 0-1 pitch inside, 1-1. Kelly B says hi. That's your morphine drip talking, Kelly. Kelly's on a pain opioid cocktail drip for her kidney stone. Now, if they would serve you a couple of drinks with that, hey, all right, man, shit, Gomez with a single to left. So nobody out, top of the fifth. The Nationals have a runner on first. And that potential, back in the first, Dansby did not get charged in error for that blunder. I'm surprised. Well, the Nationals are leading in the wild card hunt. This is a big series. I think people have been tossed around the magic number for the Braves lately. I don't know what that number is. I guess as we get a little closer, I'll start paying attention. But it is about time to start talking about the magic number to seal the deal for the division. The 0-1 to Taylor. Oh, they're not going to call that a strike. The ump misses another call. That was a beautiful off-speed pitch from Dallas. Kelly B, we are in the fifth inning, so it's time for another morphine drip, Kelly. And Taylor smokes that past Dansby for a base hit. Hot shot grounder. So Washington has runners on first and second with nobody out here in the top of the fifth. The Braves lead 2-0. And Kelly, what's going to happen? Do you have to stay? I take it you'll be staying the night there. You have to pass your stones and then you can go home. Is that the plan? Are they going to give you the sonic treatment? Are they going to send some radio waves in there to blast those stones? The batter shows bunt, but takes that for a ball. So it's 1-0 to Corbin. Nobody out. 2-1 for the Nats, and they trail by 2. Kelly B doesn't even know yet. Doesn't have a diagnosis yet. I guess they're just treating your pain, getting ready to see what's what. Corbin shows bunt again, but he takes that for another ball. And if anybody needs a kitten, a stray cat gave birth to some kittens, and they've been living in our backyard maybe a good month now. 2-0 pitch, shows bunt and fouls it. 2-1. And A-Bomb did what had to be done by any good moderator, and that was put D.A.B. Brewer in timeout. Blast those stones right out of her. Blast them, or I can send her, get a priest over there, and Corbin shows bunt again, and that's popped straight up, and Flowers just has to stick his glove out. Okay, that's not an out. I thought that was like a pop-up right to the catcher, but 2-2 the count now to Corbin. 2-1, nobody out for the Nats. Oh, man. They're going to scan that stone, see what's going on, get a good picture of it. You got that button down. Oh, that's going to have to come back. Okay, the ball may have hit the bat twice here. Yeah. Ha, 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 ha. So that's an out. Corbin's out on that bunt attempt. He laid down the bunt and the ball hit the ground and bounced right back off the bat and turned into a better bunt. But no dice, one away. Is there a picture that is up on the scoreboard? Looks like a handsome terrace. Who was that? Yeah. Was that Corbin? Could have been Corbin. Corbin's got a smooth shaved face. No terrorist would be, you know, that's against their religion. As far as I know. Turner batting now. Their leadoff man. 0-1 to Turner. He's 2 for 2. The 0-1 pitch is downstairs. We got 14 in the box. Welcome aboard, everybody. Make sure you thumbs up the live stream, hit the like button, crush the like button. And if you're a noob, go ahead and crush the subscribe. Dallas's pitch is hit high, but shallow right field. Austin Riley gets under it for out number 2. Runners do not advance. Welcome aboard, Dish Network refugees. That ongoing saga. I don't even have Dish Network. I never did, but I subscribed to somebody's Dish Network Sucks Facebook page and seeing all the people in that group, how angry they are at Dish Network. You know, Dish Network is like, their attitude is their bottom line. It's not affecting enough people are complaining. It isn't costing enough money, and their contracts are built as such that you can't do anything about it. You have to wait for your contract to expire. A little mound meeting going on with Dallas. There's 2 outs in the top of the 5th. The Nationals have 2 on. Score is 2-0 Atlanta. And Kelly is chasing the pink elephant. Or the purple dragon, or whatever that is. Kendrick waits for the pitch, and that is inside. 1-0. OMG, you were in Destin. It always happens when you're on vacation, right? And there is a chopper to Dansby. Feels it cleanly, double clutches, but on to Freeman in time for out number 3. Nothing doing for the Nationals. Still 2-0. Acuna, Ozzie, and Freeman will be batting next. Yeah, it always happens when you go on vacation, man. And when you're in Destin, it might be interesting to know that 103.1 The Blaze has switched formats to the greatest, to the, no, the new format is the next generation of classic rock, 103.1 The Shark. But you're not in Destin, you're in Mississippi. So you'll have to listen to a country radio station, I believe.
Hi, fans. I'm Gary Kinsey. And say, Gene Garber, how do you spell relief?
I spell it B-A-N-N-E-R, and I say that because Fresca WSB Braves Banner Night is coming up between games of the July 19th Braves-Phillies doubleheader. And that sounds like a lot of fun.
It's brought to you by Sugar-Free Fresca and by WSB Radio, and winners will receive cash prizes with $1,000 going to the best overall banner.
So join the fun on Banner Night. Braves baseball, a family affair. Hey, let's see what you have there.
Hi, fans. I'm Gary Kinsey.
Hi. Acuna batting first. Here in the bottom of the fifth. Acuna's average is at 282, 37 home runs, 93 RBIs. He takes that changeup for a strike, 0-1. The 1 pitch upstairs. The 1-1 from Corbin. Acuna fouls that off. Corbin comes in with a pretty good ERA, 2.42 in his last like 14 games or something. That is fouled off, 1-2. He gave up a home run to Ozzie Albies tonight, and Tyler Flowers had a sac fly. Those are the Braves' only 2 runs. But that's swing and a miss from Ronald for the Corbin with his 8th K. And we have picked up subscriber 151. Thank you very much. If you are a newbie, make sure you subscribe. We give you play-by-play reaction for Atlanta Braves. We'll do some Falcons, some Bulldogs. And make sure you subscribe to the other play-by-play guy, our moderator tonight, A-Bomb, down in the dugout. And Ozzie grounds that out to the shortstop, who gets him at first. 2 away. And recent member of AARP, no, he's deciding, he hasn't, A-Bomb hasn't decided to sign up. They're offering him a free, like, it's like a lining, a box you put in your trunk or something. It's like it keeps cold stuff cold, and you can organize your groceries in it for the ride home. That's not a really good description, but you get it if you sign up for the AARP. It's the AARP is an organization for retired people, and A-Bomb's not retired, but really it's You know, I don't know. You know, I don't know what the AARP is. You can get like discounts at hotels, and you're old. That's what it means.
Yeah.
Freeman swings and misses at the fastball, 2-1. You know, I think AARP is for people who are in AAA who get older. It's like AAA for senior citizens. All right, Freeman takes that, 3-1 to count. 2 out, bottom of the 5th. A ball just inside, so Freeman walks to first. The mullet man, the bringer of rain, stepping in. Few fans have brought their umbrellas with them tonight. And if he hits a home run, the third base coach has an umbrella in his hand. He will hand to Josh Donaldson as he crosses third. If he hits a home run here, you know, carry that umbrella as he crosses home plate. That's a ball, 1-0. Corbin takes the sign, kicks and fires. Downstairs, 2-0 to Donaldson.
What is that contraption on their arm?
Producer Beth is asking, what is the contraption on their arm? You mean the batter?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably some padding they wear. There is a fastball in for a strike, 2-1. It's extra padding they wear in case they get hit by a pitch. And some batters will wear so much of it that they'll start sticking their arm out, you know, trying to get a piece of the ball so they can get a free walk to first. That's in the dirt. 3-1 to Donaldson. Hitters count. And who was the guy, I guess back in the 90s, early 2000s, who was synonymous with that? It was a Bagwell. I think it was one of the Astros players. That guy that played first for the Astros who couldn't throw. His arm he had like a bunch of surgeries on his arm and he couldn't throw the ball. He just played first base. I think that was the guy who wore all that gear. 3-1 pitch. Fastball catches the inside plate. Again, Donaldson is being caught, you know, off sync. This pitcher is pretty good. He is, you know, keeping the hitters off balance this late in the game. Great change of speeds. Hits his marks. We're lucky to be up 2-0 probably. But Corbin is approaching pitch count 100 soon. Full count, 2 outs, runner on first. The pitch to Donaldson. Runner steals, but that's a ball. So that is a walk. That was a close pitch. I'll have to see the replay on the RoboCam. That could have been called either way. You know, Donaldson was, if that was called a strike, I mean, Donaldson did not have a good read on that pitch. This guy's changing speeds on us, changing locations. It's going to be a mound meeting. 2 outs, runners on first and second, bottom of the 5th. Braves batting with a 2-0 lead. Sorry for the temporary microphone issue there. I got this on the charger, but needs to be in sleep mode. There we go. I should let it charge up now. That life alert necklace. Free defibrillator. Duvall batting now. That's downstairs. 1-0 to Adam. Chance for the Braves to get a little breathing room here. Corbin, this will be Corbin's 100th pitch. So let's see if we can get to him right here in the bottom of the 5th. Big swing and a miss from Adam. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Low and inside, 2-1. Rainey is warming up in the bullpen for the Nationals. Corbin takes the sign. Comes set. Rocks and fires a 2-1 pitch in there for a strike. Fastball in the lower corner, 94. Just catching the edges of the plate. 2-2 to Duvall. The 2-2 is low and inside. Full count now to Adam Duvall with 2 on, 2 outs. DAB Brewer, is the earth flat? The trunk organizer. $16 a year membership, huh? And that breaking ball is going to be called a ball. That's a walk. Bases loaded. That could have been called either way. Well, in steps Dansby Swanson with the bases loaded. Yeah, that was probably a strike. I'd say Corbin's got a couple pitches that, or did not get a couple pitches this inning. He should have. Dansby looking for his first career grand slam right here. Bases loaded with 2 outs. Big swing and a miss on the inside changeup. He was going after that one. That was a ball all the way, but he swings at it. $16 to get more junk mail. Well, you know, as you get older, that's like, you know, socializing, you know, getting your mail and reading every single piece and thoroughly. And Swanson hits that hard, but foul. So the count's 0-2. Dansby was sniffing out a granny, but I don't know if he's going to get it here. He was thinking about it, I think. I think Swanson was thinking grand slam. Oh-2 pitch to Dansby. Big swing and a miss at the high heater. Strike 3. That is Corbin's 9th K of the day. I don't know if that's going to be it for him. His pitch count's over 100 now. And we got 17 in the box. Welcome aboard, everybody, to Friday Night Baseball, Braves and Nationals. He's old enough to get his metal detector. Well, you'll have all weekend to mull over that AARP membership, A-Bomb. You don't. That's not something you want to rush into. Yeah, you might want to think about that over some soup at the deli. Play-by-play reaction sponsored by treasurehunt.ga. You can click on sports fans. You can also click on the original art section. Or if you just go to treasurehunt.ga, a lot of vintage, unique, hard to find, gently used swag. Some really neat stuff. And the top of 6 underway with a strike. 0-1 to Rendon. That is in the dirt, 1-1. Pulled foul, 1-2 to Rendon. Jennifer went to Little Caesars. Every other week or so, I will go there for lunch. They've got they call it a lunch box. $5, you get 4 big, fat, square slices, those Sicilian slices, and a drink. The 1-2 pitch is downstairs, 2-2 to Rendon. Dallas's pitch count, on the other hand, only 76 pitches so far. And we're in the top of the 6th. Nobody out for the Nationals. 2-2 is inside. Full count. All right, next time DAB says that, he's going to go into timeout. 3-2 pitch is pulled foul. And we got 20 in the box. Welcome aboard, everybody. Friday Night Baseball. That's what's up. I had a 25 ounce of Budweiser. I'm ready to go. The 3-2 pitch. Outside. That is a walk to Rendon. Soto batting next. Yeah, thank you, A-Bomb. If you're new, make sure you subscribe for more Atlanta Braves play-by-play reaction. We also bring you Atlanta Falcons, Georgia Bulldogs, and it's not just these regional teams. You know, any big game we might bring you. We did some NCAA basketball last year that was very popular. But we are Atlanta-centric, I'll tell you that. And that pitch is fouled off. 0-1 to Soto. The 0-1 to Soto. Pulled foul. And 80 in Metro Atlanta. That's kind of warm. It's been hot and muggy here. I know Kelly had planned on dipping her feet in the Gulf during her trip to Destin, but that got cut short. She's at the hospital now in the ER with a kidney stone. Harsh, brah. I don't know what the temp is right now. Swing and a miss. There is a K for Dallas. Only his third. But one out now with a runner on first. Let's see what Google says the temperature is here. But man, it's always muggy. We are at 84 here on the Gulf. Very light breeze. Humidity 52%. That's not that bad. Outside 1-0 to Zimmerman. And into timeout he goes. Oh, double timed out. He just got butt slammed. 2-0 pitch coming up to Ryan Zimmerman with a runner on first and one out in the top of the sixth for the Nationals. He pulls that. Donaldson to Ozzie for one, and the throw to first not in time. So one out. Could not turn the double play. So they picked up one out on that play for the second out of the top of the sixth. Let's see, would it have been in time? What happened here? Yeah, the runner beat out the throw. It was a little high. I don't know if they would have beat him. If they would have, if it was lower, they might not have been able to get the out anyway. Robles batting now. The number 6 hitter takes the ball 1-0. The 1-0 pitch pulled foul. We're still sitting tight at 151 subscribers, so make sure you crush the sub button and hit the like button. Tickle the share. The 1-1 pitch. That is in there. Nice strike from Dallas. 1-2. You know, I know we've been giving the Goose a hard time for his mannerisms. Sticking his fingers in his mouth 126 times a broadcast. 1-2. That's going to be popped into shallow. Can someone get there? Cannot get it. Adam slides but comes up empty. So that is going to be a base hit. Man. Not well hit at all, but found a spot as 3 Braves players were converging. So yeah, we give Goose a hard time, but I've realized that I have a mannerism that I'm trying to work on now after re-watching some of my videos. I used to be a mouth breather. I had a deviated septum. I had huge tonsils, sleep apnea, the whole thing. So I was listening to the show and I could see that I was doing the open mouth breathing thing. So unless my sinuses are acting up, it's, you know, I had the surgery. It's not perfect, but usually it's good enough. I don't have to do that. So there, I'm no better than the Goose. I think Suarez just hit home run number 42 on the season. Thanks for the update on the Reds and D-backs. A-bomb and Legend in the dugout. Yeah, smash the like. Crush the sub. All right, count is 2-0 to Gomez. Washington has runners on first and third. And there is a strike, 2-1. Gomes, I mean. Ozzy's got that, and he throws on to Freeman in time. That will end it for the Nationals. Batting next will be Riley Flowers and Dallas, as Gomes grounds out. Legend says that Suarez has a shot at 50. You know who else has a shot at 50? A-bomb and his pending membership to the AARP. Yeah. Do your Dallas Kegel exercises. Every time I hear his name, that's what I think, to the point that I don't think I can pronounce it correctly.
Have you heard how well the Braves are doing this year?
The run will start. High drive left field. It's gone. Braves win. Braves win. There's a drive. Deep right center. That ball is gone. A grand
You're going to like this team, Skip Gary. Hey, a new pitcher's entered the game. Rainey is pitching now for the Nationals. Comes in with a 4.17 ERA in 40 games. And batting for the Braves, the return of Austin Riley. 99 miles an hour on that pitch inside, 1-0. The 1-0 to Riley. Outside, 2-0. Pitch to Riley. And he's going to hit that straight up. The first baseman is going to get that in the infield for out number 1. Just wait. Next at bat, Riley. You'll get him next at bat, brah. I want to welcome everyone to our Friday night baseball episode of the Bone Crusher Show with the Atlanta Braves and the Washington Nationals, and a really important matchup for these guys. A 4-game series. Nationals, leading the wild card race and trying to hang with the Braves in the division. Big swing and a miss from Flowers. Flowers did have a sac fly for us earlier in the game. That and the Ozzie Albies solo homer are the only runs we've had. And on deck, pinch hitter Matt Joyce. That's in the dirt, 1-1. Speaking of dirt, why don't you go eat some kratom? I went to the dildo store and bought some kratom last night. The 1-1 to Flowers. Almost hit him. Fastball. Way inside. 98 on the radar there. 2-1 count to Flowers. 1 out. Bottom of the 6th. It's 2-0 Atlanta. And we got 20 in the box. Welcome aboard. Make sure you crush the like button. Now, Snicker, the human peanut's coming out of the dugout to talk to the ump. He thinks it's a hits batsman. Let's see. I guess this is going to be under review. I saw 2 replays. I didn't see that. Here's another look at it. Yes, that did get his jersey. I got just a little tiny piece of Flowers. So that should send him to first. Well, Jennifer, you're not missing much as far as what DAB is saying. It's more the same. Yeah, Gibby, these, it seems like, as Gibby mentions, the pitcher isn't huge in stature but can throw 100 miles an hour. It seems like we've got more guys in the league these days that can throw, upper 90s, 100 miles an hour than ever before. All right, Matt, sweet swing and Joyce, pinch hitting now with a runner on first, 1 out. Takes a 97 mile an hour fastball outside, 1-0. And in the bullpen for the Braves, Martin is warming up. So that'll be the night for Dallas. 98 mile an hour fastball in there for a strike. 1-1 to Matt Joyce, batting .276 with 5 home runs and 19 RBIs in limited play. The 1-1 downstairs. 2-1 to Joyce. Kelly, I hope he's not harassing you. But I would definitely do the Band-Aid over the camera option there. At least when you're in the bathroom. The 3-1 pitch to Matt Joyce. Matt hits that one hard, and the second baseman cannot field it cleanly. Everybody is safe. Kendrick stopped it mostly, but it got past him. It was a hot shot. He tried to Olay it, Dorn. Don't give me that Olay shit. All right, so 1 out, runners first and second for the Bravos. Ronald batting now. Does treasurehunt.ga have an insulated trunk organizer? Maybe not. I'm gonna get 2 for the van. In the dirt. 1-0 to Ronald. Good luck, Kelly. Keep us posted. Kelly wrestling with a kidney stone at the ER tonight. That is harsh. Cunha takes that one downstairs. So 1-1 to Ronald. 2 on, 1 out. Bottom of the 6th. The Braves with a 2-0 lead. Cunha's 0 for 3 on the night. He is due right now. And the 1-1 is going to be stroked right through the middle. That's a base hit. Flowers being waved around. There's going to be a play at the plate, and they got him. The throw was up the line, but in time for the tag. Tyler's time to slide. I think he was a little surprised that he was waved around. That was not. I mean, that was a shallow single. That was not a big. Dang. I mean, that just squeezed through the infield. The center fielder had it in very shallow center field. And Tyler is tagged several steps before he even gets to home plate. Now, I'm wrong. Tyler was not surprised that he was waved around. He just is not very nimble. He was just a little shocked, probably. They were like, oh my God, they're waving me around? Oh my God. Oh, y'all sure y'all want to do this? Can Acuna hit the 40-40 club? That would be impressive. And replay, they're going to take a look. Yeah, the umpire's view of the tag is a little obstructed, so we need to see a different look on that. I don't think they're going to review that. I'm not. Hamilton is in a pinch run now for Matt Joyce. Ozzy batting now. Fastball outside, 1-0. And that is no conspiracy. Never wave a catcher around on a on a close play. Yeah, you're right about that. I don't think they should have waved him around. Fastball upstairs, 2-0. Ozzy had a solo homer in the game tonight. And he is sitting on a 2-0 count. Rainey fakes the throw over to second. Hamilton back in time. He's wearing his oven mitt. This time he does throw over to second, and he tag. Oh, and they catch Billy Hamilton. Picked off at second. What the heck? Let's take another look at this. I don't know. Let's see that again. That's a very close play. Braves are thinking about challenging that. Here's a good camera angle at it. Might have been safe. Let's see if it's enough to overturn it. So we do have a challenge underway. 15 likes. Keep them coming. Go ahead and crush the like button while we're under review here. And never wave a fat catcher around third. And that fat guy I work with, he takes the toilet paper off the dispenser every time because he's so fat he can't reach the toilet paper. It's like, And they're going to ring him up. They're going to say that is an out. Oh. Rats. Yeah, fat guy needs a toilet wand. And he clogged up the toilet yesterday. It was working for a while, then it stopped working today, so I had to go find a really strong plunger in the office and go at it and clear that out. I mean, if you're using a half roll of toilet paper, maybe you need to change your diet. I'm going to tell you right now, fat people use the bathroom a lot more than the rest of us. Play-by-play reaction sponsored by the VHS Barn. The VHS Digi Barn. Turn your VHS tapes into digital gold at vhsbarn.ga. And the number 8 hitter, Taylor, batting now on top of the 7th. Martin is the new pitcher for the Braves, and there is a strike right down the gullet. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Check swing. He checks his swing, takes the ball. 1-1. All right, the 1-1 for Martin. He goes the other way, and Duvall is able to handle the line drive to left. Sharply hit, but out number 1 in the top of the 7th. It looks like I got a couple people that are lined up to help me get my van tomorrow. As the great saga is the end is in sight. I guess it's been 6, 7 weeks or 8 weeks now or whatever. I have not had a car. But today I bought a van. Sup? And there is a strike to pinch hitter Para. 0-1. Oh, thanks for the hurricane update, Danny. And producer Best says the dinner bell is rung, has been rung. That's fouled off. 0-2. All right, and I am on the wireless, so let's go mobile here. Oh, 2 pitch. In the dirt. And the wave is broken out. It's untrust. Man, Skip Carey hated the wave. Now there's a strikeout. Sit down. 2 away in the top of the 7th. Nasty pitch. Oh, we're having a little fish tonight. What are y'all having for dinner tonight? Kelly B's having morphine. Ooh. Producer Beth has cooked a nice salmon with zucchini, fluffy white rice. Oh, thank you. That looks good. That is going to be a pop-up from Turner, and Ozzy's got it for out number 3, 7th inning stretch. That'll give me a moment to enjoy my carrots and zucchini. Let's get busy. All right, we are in a break. More Braves and Nationals coming up. But now here's a little kitten video for the 7th inning stretch. you. Hot sauce, please. You have some lemon in there if you need. You want lemon?
Yeah, we'll just get some lemon.
Alright, I guess the cat video is over. Let's get back to the stadium here. Alright. And Ozzy leading off the bottom of the 7th. Braves with a 2-0 lead in the bottom of the 7th. Oh, and 2 to Ozzy. Yes, A-Bomb, those kittens are still in our yard. They live there now, so we're gonna have to sort all that out. Danny ordered a panda bowl tonight. 1-2 to Ozzy. He's going to chop that right to the second baseman, who throws him out. Ozzy sure did hustle, but just thrown out there for the first out of the bottom of the 7th. Freeman up to bat. Danny with a question in the chat box. New series, which would you pick? Today it's King of the Hill or Beavis and Butthead. Yeah, I guess I'd go with Beavis and Butthead. Oh, and 1 to Freddie Freeman. And the pitch. Freeman swings and misses at the heater. 0 and 2. Bobby. Bobby. That's my Hank Hill impression. Bobby. 0 and 2 pitch. Freeman is going to hit that into center field for a base hit. That's going to fall in. Man, nice way to handle the 0-2 pitch, Freddie Freeman. So 1 on with 1 out in the bottom of the 7th. Can we win the World Series this year? Yeah, I mean, the way we've been playing, and we've been playing great for a while now. I think, you know, we've proven, we've come in and played the Dodgers, the Mets, the Phillies, whoever they've thrown it. The Braves have been a buzzsaw. And as our lineup gets healthier again, there's no end in sight to what we can do. And if the, you know, the pitching is on a good streak at the time, throw back over to first, gets away from the first baseman, and Freeman advances to second. On the air. "16 in the box. Welcome to this very close game with the Braves and the Nats." And that error is all on the first baseman. I think he looked away too soon or something. That was not a bad throw over to first. So now we have a runner and score. 1 out. Yeah, we beat the Twins too. Yeah, Twins, Dodgers, we beat buzzsaw, I'm telling you. All right, the bringer of rain steps in with the 1-1 count. The pitch is fouled off. 1-2. That's good fish. The 1-2 pitch. And Donaldson hits that hard and deep. Tracking. Jesus, Mary, and Joseph. 2-run homer from the bringer of rain. He rounds second, and the third base coach is going to hand him an umbrella. No, I'm kidding. But as soon as he gets to the dugout, high five from Freddie Freeman. And high fives all around, and Donaldson enters the dugout. He's handed the umbrella. He's going through the dugout as they're throwing popcorn and drinks and everything at him. And the chop is out. The tomahawk umbrella chop is out. There's really not that many people in the stands with an umbrella, but the cameraman is found them and was ready for that. But maybe, you know, the next game, even more people will bring their umbrella. He went down and crushed it. 4-0 Atlanta. Yeah, that'd be hilarious if the third base coach really gave him an umbrella to carry until he got it on home plate. Actually, I would not like that. That's not good. And the cameraman goes to the one person with an umbrella again. Adam Duvall with a big swing and a miss. Yeah. Like the carrots and the zucchini. The 1-2. Downstairs, 2-2. Hey, Dare. The 2-2, and that's a strikeout. Caught looking 2 away in the bottom of the 7th. And as producer Beth mentioned, the Braves jerseys do say Los Bravos. Someone will have to explain that to me. I know there's some sort of Los Bravos promotion going on, but I don't really.
The Braves is translation to
All right, Dansby Swanson steps in, nobody on, 2 outs, bottom of the 7th. It's 4-0 Atlanta. A-Bomb reports 17 in the dugout. Glad to have everyone aboard for Friday Night Baseball. If you're a Dish Network refugee, let us know. And welcome aboard, refugees. And Swanson gets under that one a bit. And the shortstop's going to have that pop up for out number 3 to end the 7th. But we had some rain and some showers in Atlanta. Josh Donaldson went yard, so it's 4-0 Braves. We'll go to the 8th up next. And if you are new here, make sure you subscribe. Crush the sub and thumbs up the like. Let's go large. Welcome back to SunTrust Park. It's going to be Luke Jackson, a 3 games, 25 walks and 90 strikeouts. It's Luke Jackson time. And there's a strike right down the pipe, 0-1. What up, Dare? That's fouled off by Kendrick, 0-2. There's a ball, 1-2. What? 2-2 pitch is me line left for a base hit. Have one on in the top of the eighth, nobody out. And Danny's one of the original Dish Network refugees, is that correct? I guess you have to wait for your contract to expire. That is downstairs, 1-0 to... One-0 pitch. Hit hard, hammered into left field for a base hit. Runner stops at second. So first and second, nobody out for the Nationals in the top of the eighth. They will not go quietly into that good night, sir. And they're already going to get the bullpen stirring. All right, Juan Soto steps in with nobody out. 2 on for the Nationals. Come on, Jackson. Let's get a double play right here. Jackson takes a sign. That's a ball, 1-0. You know, if that cat walks by, I'm going to be eating cat hair now. 1-0 pitch, swing and a miss. Oh, Soto. Yeah, that is a bad time to switch to Dish Network. Like slow motion. No, don't do it. All right, the 1-1 pulled foul. Important pitch right here. 1-2 pitch is just low. 2-2. The Nationals have 2 on with nobody out in the top of the eighth, trailing by 4. Luke Jackson is your pitcher for the Braves right now. Takes the sign from Tyler Flowers. And fires. That is a slider low. Full count. McDonald's sweet and sour sauce or Wendy's sweet and sour sauce. I don't know if I've had the sweet and sour sauce from Wendy's. I usually get the barbecue dip at Wendy's. I mean, if life has come down to those choices, I mean, it really doesn't matter at that point. There, because there's some poor life choices. 3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. There's the strikeout. Soto sits down, 1 away. Though I tell you what, Burger King is selling their nuggets 10 for $1.50. So go get your Burger King nuggets, then you can go over to McDonald's and get some sweet and sour. I mean, have you ever like gone to one restaurant, one fast food restaurant to get one item and then went next door to another fast food drive-through to get another item? That was your meal. I've done that. One thing I will do, I haven't done this in a while, I will go to Publix and get the Publix fried chicken and then go over to Panda Express and get the chow mein noodles and combine those for one meal. But the Panda Express here is so far away from the Publix that I don't. Well, man, there's another Publix, I guess, over there. I could try. It's a bit of a pain in the ass, but it's delicious. 1-0 pitch. Off the plate, 2-0. I don't know. Have you ever done anything like that? Do you mix and match your fast food? All right, Zimmerman batting for the Nationals. He steps outside the box. All right, he steps back in. Jackson gets set to deliver the 2-0 pitch with 2 on and 1 out. Check his swing. The count is 2-1 now. Spicy nuggets. You know, Danny with the fast food review. You know, T-Man had given us the review on the Impossible Whopper, and I've said this before. I tried the Impossible Whopper, and I'm the only person who's come out and said that it does not taste like a Whopper. It does not taste like meat. It's not a bad sandwich at all. The 2-1 pitch, fastball inside, 3-1. Not a bad burger, but it's not meat. And I can get 2 Whoppers for $6. But they don't have any deals on the Impossible Whopper like that. And I took producer Beth, who had previously said she couldn't tell the difference. So last night we got Whoppers, regular Whoppers, and she, afterwards, she said, you know what? I can tell the difference now. I get it. Zimmerman pops that straight up. Tyler Flowers can't quite get to it. That is just out of play. Full count now. I want it to taste like meat. I want it to taste like a burger. I really do, but whenever you try to grill vegetable protein like that, it just tastes like charred, burnt vegetables. It doesn't taste like...
You have to put bacon in it.
Yeah, put some bacon in it. Well, that's a good idea, producer Beth. Put some bacon in your meatless Impossible Whopper so it'll taste good.
The problem is that the oil, it dries out.
She says it's the oil. Full count pitch to Zimmerman. And he gets a hold of that one. Deep left field. Forget about it. Damn. That one went all the way to the varsity. And that is a 3-run homer by Zimmerman. 4-3 Atlanta. Dang. Oh, Gibby, I know you are not a Luke Jackson fan. That Gibby is going nuts. Oh. So we got a tight game now. 3-run homer from Zimmerman, and he's not doing the umbrella move in the dugout. He's doing a chicken dance. I don't know what that's all about. White people be dancing like, yeah. So just 1 out in the 8th is all Jackson could do. Let's see what they do. There's a mound meeting, and we're going to a break. It might be the jitterbug call to the bullpen. Welcome aboard to the dugout, Kecker Mon. Glad to have you here. We got more play-by-play reaction after this jitterbug call to the bullpen. Sean Newcomb will be your new pitcher for the Braves. He has a 3.26 ERA, a 6-3 record in 46 games. And the pitch. There's a changeup in there for a strike. 1. So if you're just joining us, Zimmerman went yard, 3-run blast to get the Nationals within 1. The Braves have a 4-3 lead. And Luke Jackson could only get through a third of an inning. And there is a strike 0-2. Victor Robles, 251 average, 17 home runs, and 58 RBIs. Newcomb with the pitch. Swing and a miss. That will be a strikeout for Robles. All right, 2 away in the top of the 8th. Whew. It's going to be a close finish. There's a strike from Sean Newcomb, 0-1 to Gomes. He's batting, it's like 216. And Gomes drills that right to Dansby Swanson, backhands it, and on to Freeman for out number 3. So a 3-run homer for Zimmerman. Gets the Nationals within 1. So we go to the bottom of the 8th. It's 4-3 Braves. We got 19 in the box. It's a Friday night, and I just bought a van. Things are getting pretty sweet up in here, son. Tonight's play-by-play reaction sponsored by treasurehunt.ga. Check out the treasure hunt blasts in the description. We got 2 items in our description field listed. The Chicago Bears hat for $9, and we also have Green Bay Packers Super Bowl coffee mug when they won the Super Bowl, what, about 6 years ago or so? 7 years ago? Yeah, the game was in February of 2011, so that's technically the 2010 season. Regardless, that's in the description field. All right, coming right back with more Braves and Nationals. Hang on. Dirt just went out. Now we are heading to the bottom of the 8th. Your pinch hitter is going to be Johan Camargo. Camargo takes a fastball way upstairs, 1-0. Swing and a miss. 1-1. Make sure you like and subscribe our video tonight, and also you want to subscribe to A-Bomb's channel. Just hit the information button on the top right of your screen. The 1-1 to Camargo is outside. 93 on the gun. 2-1 count. A-Bomb is our other play-by-play reaction guy. He's also the moderator tonight. Yeah, good take there, A-Bomb, comparing some of the... And there is a chopper to short. Camargo was thrown out at first. Good comparison to the movie Basketball. If you remember the movie Basketball, the opening sequence showed how... It showed like some redonkulous touchdown celebrations that actually kind of almost looked the way it is now. And this movie was, what, 15, 20 years old, from the creators of South Park. You know, they were poking fun at all the excessive celebrations and just the behavior of professional players, you know. And you're right, A-Bomb, that the umbrella thing is kind of close to that. And if they went as far as to give the umbrella, have the third base coach give Donaldson an umbrella as he rounds third, that would, you know, as funny as that would be really probably a bad thing for the game. I mean, maybe I'm old school. I don't want to see excessive celebrations. All right, well, that is going to be a jitterbug called the bullpen. The lights are off at SunTrust. So we're going to a break. Yeah, Keckerman, I do think we should re-sign Donaldson. I mean, he's been really hot for a long time now, playing well. He's regained his MVP form. I don't know if we could get him for one more year for $20 million again, or if he's going to want a bigger contract or a long-term contract. But maybe they can work something out. All right, we got 21 in the box. Dish Network refugees, welcome aboard to radio on steroids is what we are. And if you're watching this, if you're watching the game on TV, we're your second screen. So sync us up with your television. You may have to hit the pause button on your TiVo or DVR. Let's get a subscriber check. And thank you very much. We have a new subscriber, so you're going to see that number on your screen tick up. 152 subscribers. Preach. Fernando Rodney will be your new pitcher for the Nationals. He comes in with a 5.63 ERA in 44 games and an 0-5 record. Tyler Flowers will be batting now. One out, nobody on, and the artificial chop has come out. You know, sometimes I guess the PA system starts playing the chop when it's really not a great time for it. It kind of waters it down a little bit. Flowers fouls that back. 0-1. If you go to an NBA game, it's nonstop noise. I mean, their PA system is always cranking out something. There's virtually no silence besides the game, you know. Thank you for the AV check, A-Bomb. As Tyler Flowers Check swing foul. And we had a little hiccup with the audio earlier, but so far so good since then. And I'm using a lot of gain, and I'm using the limiter to really boost. You know, I went back today and I played one of my recent videos and played one of your videos at the same time, and the volume on mine was way higher than yours. And then I went back and I watched a video of mine from like 6 weeks ago before I made these adjustments, and my audio was much lower than it is now. All right, that's my OBS tip of the day. Use a lot of gain and in tandem with the limiter. That's low and away. 2-2 to Tyler Flowers. He was grazed by a ball. A hit batter for Tyler Flowers earlier in the game, but he really just kind of grazed his shirt a little bit. And A-Bombs has your Falcons game this Sunday. First game of the regular season. I'm probably not going to do that Murray State UGA game tomorrow. That's not a big game, and I've got to go get that van. I got to get a ride out to get my new van, my new used van. The Shaggin' Wagon. Downstairs, full count. Full count. 1 out, nobody on. Bottom of the 8th for the Braves. Cling to a 1-run lead as Tyler Flower waits for the 3-2. And that's a walk in the dirt. Not even close. Yeah, Falcons, we expect a good year from them. I understand the Saints are also have high expectations of their team this year. If Drew Brees' arm doesn't fall off. Billy Hamilton batting now for the Braves. He comes in with a .218 average. Shows bunt, but takes the ball. There's another ball, 2-0 to Hamilton. They should just go ahead and pull this guy Rodney. He does not have any stuff at all tonight. And the 2-0 is not a strike either. So 3-0 coming up to Hamilton, and the Washington coach is frustrated in the bullpen. Acuna on deck. There's a sobering thought. I'm off camera for a sec. I gotta stretch it out. I don't want to get a blood clot before I get my new van. Little thrombosis. And finally there's a strike from Rodney. Don't want to get that deep vein thrombosis. Sit down and work all day, then sit down at my desk all day. And sit down here all night. 3-1. Swing and a miss. Full count. Yeah, keep the likes coming. Let's crush the 20. All right, here comes the full count pitch, y'all. And there is a strike. Fastball down the pipe. So Hamilton heads back to the dugout, 2 away. And we've got a runner on first with the 2 outs, bottom of the 8th. And 20 in the box. Welcome aboard, everybody. Let us know where you're at tonight. If you're a newbie, introduce yourself. Keckerman, is this your first time here? I don't, if you've been here before and I don't remember you, I apologize, but to my knowledge, maybe it's been a while since you've been here, Keckerman. Sounds Jamaican. Cunha fouls that off on the excuse me swing. I am in the panhandle of Northwest Florida. Not too far from where Kelly B's vacation destination was, but she had to go back to Mississippi with a kidney stone. Fuck. 0-1 to Ronald. And Rodney cannot get it together with the catcher, so we're going to reset here. Cunha steps out of the box. And here comes the 0-1 pitch outside. Maybe now that I got the van, I can buy a moped too. So I don't have to take that big honking van on every little trip. Cunha with a big cut comes up at 1-2. I mean, all the tires are in pretty good shape on the van. Acuna's gonna chop that one. The third baseman's gonna field that cleanly and get it on to first for out number 3. All right, the Braves need 3 outs in the top of the 9th, and then we can get out of here. We need just one more like for 20. So go ahead. If you haven't hit the like button, go ahead. Joshua, the MASH units in Tennessee. Keckerman says, who dat? A-Bomb is going live for Falcons this Sunday, if that's what you're asking, Legend. Don't blow it. I hear you, Gibby. These last 3 outs. Oh. Luke Jackson, I don't know about being demoted. I mean, he's got a 3.7 ERA. Sometimes, you know, seems like when it's really important, though, he has a little trouble. Maybe that's just when we notice it, but obviously overall a good pitcher. But it's about key moments. And welcome to the dugout. The Imperial Roman is entered. A new player's entered the chat room. A 3.6 ERA is, you know, I mean, that's pretty decent, whether you're a starter or a relief pitcher. Zapalm going live in 19 minutes. Well, of course, it was probably an accident. Now I have to go to his channel and see for myself. Maybe he was probably creating tomorrow's or his next live broadcast and didn't set the time on that right. And welcome new subscriber Joseph Norwood. Glad to have you aboard, Joseph Norwood. Matt Adams steps in to bat, and we've got a new subscriber count. Green is your pitcher. Swing and a miss. 0-1 to Adams. And our new subscriber count is up to 155. Awesome. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. And have we hit 20 likes yet? Swing and a miss. Adams 0-2 count. Mondo has entered the dugout to cheer the Braves on to this win. Well, Mondo, I got the van. I bought the van today. I'm going to pick it up tomorrow probably. I am now a van guy. That's outside, 1-2. I lowballed the guy, and I said, well, listen, I can give you $1,200 cash for it. And he went inside and back out 2 minutes later, said he prayed about it, and God told him to sell me the van for $1,200. Green steps off the rubber. The 1-2 pitch to Adams. Outside 2-2. The first thing I'm going to do after I get that van is go buy a quadraphonic sound system, brah, and a strobe light. You should make a YouTube video bitching about the beta YouTube live stream stuff. 2-2 to Adams. He fouls that off. He comes in with a .232 batting average. No, I'm not a soccer dad now, Mondo. I'm a van guy. I'm going to put a bunch of crunchy bumper stickers on it. I'm going to take it camping and to concerts. I'm going to get a subscription to Van Aficionado monthly. It's going to, I'm going to maybe put a surfboard in there. And what it is, it's a 3-row van. So you got the front seats. The batter's stepping out of the box here. Adams wants a minute. You got the middle row, and the back row folds up and down, and it'll fold down in a way that basically you got enough room back there to put in a mattress. So that's the kind of van guy I'm going to be. I'm not going to be a soccer dad. I'm going to have like a mattress in my van. The 2-2 pitch to Adams. Fouled away. If you're just joining us, we are in the top of the 9th. The Braves are leading 4-3. The Nationals are batting nobody out, nobody on. Green is in for this, trying to get this save. That's all right. And we've got 24 in the box for this gripping conclusion. Here comes the 2-2. Swing and a miss. Sit down. 1 out. I haven't had the microphone on the charger in a couple innings. Let's check on the power supply, make sure we got enough to get through. Yeah, we should be good to the end of the game. I'm at 55% power. Out my van. Yeah, you know what? And this is the third time I've mentioned this to people, Mondo. I'm gonna. If you remember the conversion vans of the 70s and 80s, there was always some like significant artwork on the side. So I'm gonna have like a Native American holding his Mohican princess on the side of my van. Her and her ample bosom. And there's a strike 0-1 to Para. It's going to be a whole new way of life for me. New lifestyle. All right, Green takes a sign from Flowers. Comes set. And here comes the 0-1. Just outside, 1-1. In fact, I might just move out of my apartment, out of my car, just live in the van. Save, and rent.
Who's living in van?
That's the line drive foul, 1 and 2. My lunch breaks at work, I'm gonna go take a nap in the van. Yeah, I'm gonna be living it up. Oh yeah, I need a CB for the van. The fans are on their feet at SunTrust. 1 out. 1-2 count. Nobody on. We cling to a 1-run lead. Swing and a miss at the change up. 2 out. All right, Washington Nationals down to their last strike out, or their last out of the game, which will probably be another strikeout. And I need to name the van, huh? Yeah, living in a van down by the river, living the life. Keckerman, living rent-free. All right, Turner pulls that one foul. Hits it really hard, though. 0-1. If I'm on long trips, I don't have to stop at a hotel. I'll just sleep in my van for a little while. I wish I had a bathroom, but... Oh, 1 pitch. Swing and a miss. Another changeup from Green. Way ahead of that one. Count is 0-2. Nationals down to the last strike. The buzzsaw that are the Atlanta Braves. Sniffing out another win right here. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And that's a dribbler right back to the pitcher, and Green flicks that over to Freeman for the out to end the game. And the Braves defend the East. The magic number now at 13. So we're going to start counting. That's my lucky number, by the way. 13 wins to go to get this division belt. The Braves with 4 runs and 7 hits. The Nationals with 3 runs, 9 hits, and 2 errors. Congratulations to the Braves, man. Unstoppable. All right, let's get another subscriber check. Thank all our new subscribers. We're at holding tight at 155. That's awesome. Make sure you crush the like button on your way out. And let's get up the schedule in front of us, because there's a lot going on schedule-wise. Now, A-Bomb is going to have the Falcons reaction show on Sunday. So let's pull that up. That's sort of a later start time, I believe. It's going to be... Nope, that is going to be a 1 p.m. Eastern game on Sunday with the Vikings. Maybe this will be the year for Matt Ryan. A-Bomb has that, so make sure you subscribe to his channel if you have not already. And let's get some more schedule for you here for the Braves. All right, tomorrow night at 7:20 Eastern, Braves Nationals. And Sunday, the Braves are playing at 1:20 Eastern. So you're going to have Falcons and Braves playing simultaneously on Sunday. So maybe I can get some dugout radio on for our Braves fans while A-Bomb's doing. And then on Monday night, there'll be Braves Phillies. We're going to Philadelphia. So that's going to be a 7:05 Eastern time start on Monday. So there's a quick look at some of the upcoming reactions. I doubt I will be doing the UGA game on Saturday. That is against Murray State. So I'm probably going to be trying to get that van over here. It's about 20 miles away. But that'll be a game time decision. All right, guys. For our moderator A-Bomb, for producer Beth, I want to thank everyone for joining us tonight. Mondo's about to get his victory blunt in. I think that's a daily thing, whether it's a win or a loss, right? So, but thank you for being here, Mondo, A-Bomb, Keckerman, Walking Legend. Thanks to John Kecker, Sergeant Gibby, the Imperial. Thanks for coming by, Imperial Roman. Make sure you subscribe on your way out. And Joshua Mashburn and our new subscribers. So, oh, Dan, don't want to forget about Danny Westbrooks. Glad Danny made it here. All right, well, it is about that time. Another Braves win. So we will see you later on this weekend, and I will be reporting live from my new van. Peace out.